Am I the a-hole for cooking food for my boyfriend which he brings to work where my ex-husband also work? I, 26F, was married for 4 years. We got divorced because I found out I couldn't have children. I was content to stay child-free. It wasn't a huge loss. My ex-husband really wants a mini-me and to pass on his legacy. We had a good marriage for the most part, but that was that. I'm not too sad, as I've come to learn there's better out there. My boyfriend is honestly the kindest person I've ever met. I should note, we live in a small town and I have a type. My boyfriend of 7 months works with my ex-husband. They work as military contractors on airfields, doing different jobs. But they work in the same area with the same guys. I really like to cook and bake. I'm trying to not get diabetes though, so I don't eat everything I bake. I used to pack my ex-husband's lunch and would often send him to work with a tray of baked goods. I've taken extensive culinary classes around baking and I've been told the stuff I make is really good. Funny enough, when my boyfriend and I met, he said he always loved the stuff I made for their shop when I was married to my ex-husband. I now pack my boyfriend's lunch and send him stuff to take to work. Apparently a bunch of the guys they work with have been giving my ex-husband dating had apparently been going very poorly for him. I'm not shocked. Apparently this has been just making him not look forward to going to work. My boyfriend is significantly more attractive than my ex-husband and they're making jokes about how I upgraded from one mechanic to another. My boyfriend doesn't mind because the jokes paint him in a good light and they tell him he's lucky, etc. He sent me a long message asking me to stop sending stuff to work with my boyfriend so the guys will leave him alone. He also asked me not to come to their annual 4th of July thing. I never meant to stir up drama. I just enjoy taking care of my boyfriend and he appreciates it. It's not like I'm trying to make my ex feel bad. I don't even think about him when I bake. It's just my way of showing love. Should I really stop that? I kind of feel like he's making his problems my problem. I don't feel like it's a fair request. I don't see why I should stop doing something thoughtful just because it's inconvenient for my ex's ego. I moved on, but I'm not completely unempathetic, so I'm willing to stop if most people think I should. So am I the a-hole for wanting to keep doing something kind for my boyfriend even if it bothers my ex?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. He has nothing to say or ask you. If your boyfriend loves bringing all that, tough luck. He has to accept it. And asking you not to come to a party is out of bounds. If he's having trouble accepting that you've managed to rebuild your life and he hasn't, he needs to rethink his approach. What does he think will happen if you don't show up and everyone explains that he asked you not to come?
Not the a-hole. He needs to talk to his coworkers about their comments and behavior if it's bothering him. You know, like an adult, it's not your problem.
This reads like a thinly veiled gotcha for your ex-husband. You're not an a-hole for sending cookies, but this post reads like it was written to toe the line just good enough to on your ex.